Hello everyone. I welcome you all in today's session of Online Teaching and Learning. I'm Kavita Sabharwal, working as English Mistress at Government Senior Secondary School for Boys, Rahon, in SBS Nagar. Students, today we will solve, learn and enjoy listening, speaking, reading and writing exercises of the story Rent for Water. I hope you are carrying your notebooks and pens with you. Dear students, before I proceed to the interesting exercises and activities, let's recall the storyline. Here we have the summary of the story, Rent for Water. Once upon a time, a man sold his well to a farmer. The farmer bought the well so that he could water his fields. The next day, when the farmer went to draw water from that well, the man did not allow him to draw the water from it. He said, "I have sold you the well, not the water, so you cannot draw the water from it." They started arguing. When they could not solve the problem, they went to the court of King Krishnadevarai. The poor farmer told the king that he had bought a well from his neighbor to water his fields, but his neighbor did not allow him to draw water from the well. On the other hand, the neighbor pleaded that he had sold the well to the farmer, but not the water inside it. The farmer had to pay extra money to draw water from the well. The king found the problem very interesting and asked Tenali Raman, the wisest minister of his court, to solve it. Tenali Raman told the neighbor that it was understood that he had sold his well to the farmer, but not the water inside it. He further added that the well belonged to the farmer and the water to the neighbor. Now Tenali Raman asked the farmer whether his neighbor was paying him any rent for keeping the water in his well. The farmer replied no to it. Tenali Raman ordered the neighbor to pay rent to the farmer or take out the water from the well. The neighbor would pay 2 gold coins to the farmer for keeping the water in his well. In return, the farmer would pay 1 gold coin to the neighbor for drawing his water from the well. Hence, Tenali Raman, the wise minister, solved the tricky problem and punished the neighbor for his greed. Students, here we come to the end of the summary. Now I have got a few exercises for you. We will start with reading exercise. This will help you to improve your comprehension. Answer the questions after reading the summary of the story Rent for Water. So let's do this activity. On the screen you will find the questions with some suggestive answers. Please recall the story and choose the correct answer. So let's start. Question number 1. Why did the farmer buy the well? The options are: A. The farmer bought the well to water his fields. B. The farmer bought the well to store water for his cattle. C. The farmer bought the well just to own it. Second question. Who did he buy it from? The options are: A. He bought it from the king. B. He bought it from Tenali Raman. C. He bought it from his neighbor. Now students, choose the correct option. First question is, why did the farmer buy the well? 3 options are given. Choose the correct option. Second question is, who did he buy it from? Just choose the correct option. I hope you have written the answers. Let us move to the next slide and check our answers. First, why did the farmer buy the well? The correct option is: the farmer bought the well to water his fields. Second, who did he buy it from? The correct option is: he bought it from his neighbor. Question number 3. What was the argument between the farmer and the man? The 3 options are: A. The man had sold the well and not the water inside it. B. The farmer had bought only the water inside the well. C. The farmer had not paid any money to the neighbor. Question number 4. Who did they go to get the problem solved? The 3 options are: A. They went to the head of the village to get the problem solved. B. They went to the minister to get the problem solved. C. They went to the king to get the problem solved. Please write your answers. Choose the correct option. Third question is, what was the argument between the farmer and the man? Think and choose the correct option. Fourth question is, who did they go to get the problem solved? Just recall the storyline and choose the correct option. I hope you have done. Let us check our answers. Question number 3. What was the argument between the farmer and the man? The correct option is: the man had sold the well and not the water inside it. Question number 4. Who did they go to get the problem solved? The correct option is: they went to the king to get the problem solved. Question number 5. The king asked Dash to solve the problem. The 3 options are: A. his courtiers, B. his wife, C. his minister Tenali Raman. Question number 6. The neighbor was asked to pay rent for dash. The three options are A. drawing water the well, B. keeping water in the well, C. drinking water from the well. So please write your answers. Question number 5 is the king asked dash to solve the problem. You have to choose the correct option and fill in the blank. 6th, the neighbor was asked to pay rent for dash. Again, you have to choose the correct option and fill in the blank. Students, please check and tally your answers. 5th, the king asked dash to solve the problem. The correct option is C. his minister Tenali Raman. Question number 6. The neighbor was asked to pay rent for dash. The correct option is B. for keeping water in the well. I hope you have done. Let us move to the next exercise. Students, here I have got a very interesting exercise for you. You will enjoy doing it. It's a listening exercise. Listen to the story carefully. You must number the given sentences as the events happen in the story. You will mark the number as per the sequence in the space given after each sentence. Number 1 has been solved for you. Students, before listening to the story, we will read and write the sentences. Afterwards, while listening, we will mark the number as per the sequence. This is the smarter way to solve such listening exercises. Let us do it. Please note down. First, Ram said that the mango tree was his, while Shyam said he owned it. Second, Birbal understood the situation. Third, unable to find a way out, they decided to ask Birbal for help. Fourth, upon hearing Birbal, Ram nodded and said he agreed to the suggestion. Fifth, he said the tree belongs to Shyam because the very thought of cutting it down troubled him. Sixth, someone who has cared for it for 3 years won't cut it down. Seventh, he told the brothers to remove all the mangoes, share them between the 2 brothers, and then cut the tree in 2 equal halves. Eighth, however, Shyam pled not to cut the tree, for he had nurtured it for 3 whole years. Ninth, Birbal found out who the real owner of the tree was. 10th, once 2 brothers, Ram and Shyam, were fighting over the ownership of a mango tree. Students, now while listening and reading the story simultaneously, please mark the number as per the sequence of the events. Listen to the story carefully. It's a beautiful story. Once, two brothers, Ram and Shyam, were fighting over the ownership of a mango tree. Ram said the mango tree was his, but Shyam said that he owned it. Unable to find a way out, they decided to ask Birbal for help. Birbal understood the situation. He told the brothers to remove all the mangoes, share them among themselves, and then cut the tree in two equal halves. Upon hearing Birbal, Ram nodded and said he agreed to the suggestion. However, Shyam pleaded not to cut the tree, for he had nurtured it for 3 whole years. Birbal found who the real owner of the tree was. He said, "The tree belongs to Shyam because the very thought of cutting it down troubles him. Someone who has cared for it for 3 years won't cut it down." Students, please complete your answers. I will take you to the previous slide to complete the exercise. It may be that some of the students have not been able to copy. Now, please write and number the given sentences as the events happened in the story. Just think. We have just read. Yes, you can do it. You have to number the given sentences as the events happen in the story. I hope you have completed. Let's move to the answers. Students, as you can see on the screen, that the sentences have been numbered as per the sequence. You can check and tally your answers. First, once two brothers, Ram and Shyam, were fighting over the ownership of a mango tree. Second, Ram said that the mango tree was his, while Shyam said he owned it. Third, unable to find a way out, they decided to ask Birbal for help. Fourth, Birbal understood the situation. Fifth, he told the brothers to remove all the mangoes, share them between the two brothers, and then cut the tree in two equal halves. Sixth, upon hearing Birbal, Ram nodded and said he agreed to the suggestion. Seventh, however, Shyam pleaded not to cut the tree, for he had nurtured it for 3 whole years. 8th, Birbal found out who the real owner of the tree was. 9th, he said, the tree belongs to Shyam because the very thought of cutting it down troubled him. 10th, someone who has cared for it for 3 years won't cut it down. So students, it's wonderful exercise. I hope you have checked your answers. Let's move to the speaking exercise. Students, now we'll learn the correct pronunciation of the words commonly mispronounced. Here is the list of the words which are commonly mispronounced. Students, please listen carefully and try to learn the correct pronunciation. Let's start. The first word is clothes. It is mispronounced as clothes. The correct pronunciation is clothes. Second, monkey. It is mispronounced as monkey. The correct pronunciation is monkey. Third, picture. It is mispronounced as picture, but the correct pronunciation is picture. R is silent. Berry. It is mispronounced as bury. The correct pronunciation is berry. Dengue. It is mispronounced as dengue. The correct pronunciation is dengue. Donkey. It is mispronounced as donkey. The correct pronunciation is donkey. Village. It is mispronounced as village. The correct pronunciation is village. Heart. It is mispronounced as hurt. The correct pronunciation is heart. R is silent. Tomb. It is mispronounced as tomb or tomb. The correct pronunciation is tomb. B is silent. Wednesday. It is mispronounced as Wednesday. The correct pronunciation is Wednesday. Women. It is commonly mispronounced as woman. The correct pronunciation is women. Develop. It is commonly mispronounced as develop. The correct pronunciation is develop. Plumber. It is mispronounced as plumber, but the correct pronunciation is plumber. R is silent. Truth. It is mispronounced as truth. The correct pronunciation is truth. Coupon. Sometimes it is mispronounced as coupon. The correct pronunciation is coupon. Students, now let's learn to speak. I will speak the word. Please repeat after me and learn to pronounce. Let's start. Clothes, monkey, picture, berry, dengue, donkey, village, heart, tomb, Wednesday, women, develop, plumber, truth, coupon. Students, I hope you are enjoying. After the speaking exercise, let us move to the writing exercise. I'm sure you would like this exercise. Look at the picture given in the next slide. Describe the picture in your own words. Now we are going to learn to write. Here's the picture. So dear students, you should look at the picture carefully and try to explain it. You can use the following words to describe the picture. The words are park, children, playing, trees, slides, evening, clouds, sky, seesaw. So children like you have beautiful imagination. You should look at the picture, think, organize your ideas and write. Let us move to the answer. Here we have some sentences which describe the picture. Students, these sentences are for your help. Let's read and write. People are enjoying a beautiful evening in the park. The park is full of green grass, trees, plants and flowers. There are slides and seesaw for children to play. Children are playing and looking very happy. Two girls are playing on seesaw. Some children are playing on slides. The birds are flying in the sky. There are some clouds in the sky. People are walking in the park. Students, here's the home assignment for you. Make a list of the words in which the letter R remains silent while uttering those words. Learn to pronounce those words correctly. Second, read the story again and suggest a different ending to the story. Third, write a brief note on each of the characters in the story in your own words. Fourth, make a list of all the common and proper nouns that occur in the story and put them in table as given below. So students, in one column, please write the common nouns and in the other column, proper nouns. So here we come to the end of the lesson. Rent for water. Hope you enjoyed it. We will meet in the next session with a different topic. Till then, goodbye.